Hey, everybody, we are now live and vibed here on P2G's Crypto Kids. Today, we are doing family gaming. We're teaching young people, as well as all others, how who would like to learn, that is, how streaming and crypto gaming works. Hey, Mr. Alice coming in the room. Mr. Thomas, how you doing? Oh, you're muted, buddy. All right, so we want to get started tonight. One of the games that we like to talk about, one of the things we talk about is a game called Splinterlands. But before we jump in on the Splinterlands process, we like to teach. We like to teach financial literacy as well as asset literacy. What is asset literacy? I know everybody's like, what
Hey
are
everybody,
you
we are
talking
now
about?
live and
Uh-oh,
live
uh-oh,
here
uh-oh.
on P2G's Crypto Kids.
We
Today
got to
we
get
are
that
doing
down.
family gaming. We're
Mr. Thomas,
teaching
what's going
young
on?
people as well as all others how.
Okay, so there we go. We got a lot of vibe going on. You're muted, guy. You're muted.
Right here, right here.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Getting everybody in the room. So tonight is a free platform for you to learn some crypto gaming, get some rules, and learn how to earn your crypto from playing games. So as you win, you earn coin, don't you? It's called play to earn.
Play to earn.
All right. So what do we do, Mr. Thomas? What are the things? What are they earning?
Well, they're earning assets to really just keep it really simple.
What's that?
Assets are what you use to leverage your finances in life.
Okay, that's
You
a
know,
lot of big words. We got a lot of young.
outside of just outside of just being with gaming itself, you
Mhm.
play games will pay you in a token or a coin that actually relates to value.
Do I have to wait? Like, do I have to earn the most? Is it a contest or is it a tournament or what have you to earn these coins?
Nope, there are many different ways to do this. There is airdrops, there is staking, there is playing. Just being a part of the game, you earn coins.
All right, well, let's see if this is something that people want to do. Let's sit down, take a look at this. So step by step, we're going to go through some really cool stuff. Hold on a second, 'cause I want to make sure we record this and we get all of the fullness. So we're here in our Zoom room, which is our classroom here for P2G, and it's called Crypto Kids. If you go on p2g.com right now during this stream, this live stream, and you actually go to our P2G live, you'll be able to get in the classroom and learn how you too can get paid to play video games. I love pay for play. I love it. So you want hop on, but we're not playing. We are having a ball and earning some serious coin. How about you? Are you earning some serious coin? I can't speak for
Every
everybody,
day.
but I am. I know that. So first thing we're going to get started with, let's get started with the beginning. Our first step is to find out what is cryptocurrency, correct?
Correct. You got to start at the basics.
Because that's what you earn. You're earning cryptocurrencies. So what's crypto? Mr. Thomas?
Digital software.
It's software. Yep. Anything else?
That's the basics. What is crypto?
Well, since I like to break it down to young people, digital software, yeah, it's the stuff you make your games with. It's also they also consider something like it's called an asset, and an asset is literally anything that you have that can grow and go down. It changes value. So it's not like if you buy an apple at the store and you go back and get your apple, you go back to try to take the apple back, they're going to give you back the exact amount of change you got for that apple, correct?
Correct.
That apple did not change at all. But what if you had, say, a trading card? You bought your trading cards, your baseball, basketball, you name it, wrestling cards, Pokemon cards, and you bought that for 25 cents in the pack, right? And there was just a rare one. Uh-oh, what was you saying?
I got my piece of gum.
Well, he got the gum. That was his value. But you paid 25 cents. You got 5 cards, right? But one of your cards ended up being worth $100 because it was rare. That's what we call an asset. When you can make money from the value changing of that same card you bought for 25 cents in a pack of 5. So it's about 5 cents when it was bought. And now it's worth $100. And you can trade it for $100. That's how crypto works. It's really exciting and it's quite fun. And even more so, it's simple because you can also trade for cool stuff. How do we know? And we're going to learn from some other kids who really, really enjoy sharing how crypto works. My bad. That is not it. All my work is up, but my sheet is not. There we go. Let's go to the Crypto Kids. Y'all seen enough of me. Here is the Crypto Kids with what is Bitcoin now in 2020?
What's up, guys? It's the Krypto Kids, and today it has been 3 whole years from when we uploaded our first video, What is Bitcoin? And by far our most watched video of all time. So we decided we are going to do an updated video about what Bitcoin is, because lots of things have changed and lots of things have happened since then. And also, Kea, I got braces because I love your smile. So right before we start, we're gonna watch our video and we're gonna do a quick reaction. But before that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. What's up, y'all? It's the Krypto Kid, and my channel is about teaching kids about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and helping them understand it. First question: what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin and any other type of cryptocurrencies is digital money. This right here is a dollar bill. Yep, this is definitely a $1 bill. This is also money. This is silver. Silver. If I want to buy something, I could use it to exchange it for something else. Because you and me believe the story that this dollar bill is worth something. Bitcoin is one of the coolest stories about money, because instead of paper money or metal, we can use digital money or code. Isn't that cool? Let's use an example. Say you want to buy something from the store. I could use paper money. Let's say my sister has a book I want to buy for $1. Can I have that book, please? There you go. Thank you. I kissed him. Now can I have a receipt? Yep, here you go. We have just completed a transaction. You got my dollar, I got my book, and a receipt. But instead of having people and a receipt, Bitcoin is exchanged over the internet. And instead of only me and my sister getting a receipt, everyone can get a receipt. This is called a blockchain. Blockchain. In the future, we will need paper or metal anymore. We can just use code, or to be more specific, we can use Bitcoin. It's awesome because it's faster, safer, cheaper, and easier.
A few moments later.
Now I'm going to send my sister a Bitcoin instead of paper money. I have a digital wallet, and she has a digital wallet. And that's where we store our money. Camera. You open the app. Now I'm going to send my sister a Bitcoin. Thank you. Wait, where's my book? Now smash the like button and the subscribe button in the link down below. My next video will be about the blockchain. Later, guys. Woo!
Game over.
Woo!
Siren in the background. So that was our little reaction of what is Bitcoin video. Now let's get on to what has happened since then. So we just watched the video and we have lots of things to say about it. So first of all,
You are so tiny.
but you sound so like
Cookie. I didn't down like
so
that.
basically there's so many things that were so like trash in the intro. Like one time my shirt was literally just backwards and I was just speaking.
And the thing I've noticed about the video is that Bitcoin has changed like a lot.
Like Bitcoin is now like so much bigger than it was 3 years ago. And having 37,000 people watch this, that's just the question I have right now.
I was trying to learn cryptocurrency from a child.
How would 37,000 people watch this one video and click on it?
Wow, I got 500 likes.
And 500 likes, wow. Another thing that I have to say about it is my voice is just, what's up yo, it's the Krypto Coin Kid.
That's cringe right there.
So that was our first ever video on Bitcoin, coin as digital money. It was faster, cheaper, easier to use. But there's this really cool feature that Bitcoin now has that's happening. Bitcoin is becoming a store of value, just like gold.
And silver.
So what that means is gold and silver, they have a steady value. They just sort of stay the same throughout time. Unlike the dollar bill, which is going down, Bitcoin is now becoming like that. It just stays in value. And lots of people invest their money into that so they can just keep their money where it is.
Check this out.
And as the price increases over a number of years and the volatility decreases, which is certainly our expectation, it's going to be better for a method of exchange. But in the meantime, it's a great store of value.
I'll say the same thing I said 6 years ago when it was at 80 bucks a coin, which is it is the single best hedge against the traditional financial infrastructure. Whether you support fiscal and monetary policy or not, it doesn't matter. This is the schmuck insurance you have under your mattress.
This is a currency that people are starting to gravitate to as a store of value.
How can we preserve the value of this of our money, right? So MicroStrategy buys $250 million in Bitcoin, calling the crypto superior to cash.
All of this is really driven by Square CEO Jack Dorsey, who of course also runs Twitter and is one of the most well-known Bitcoin advocates. Dorsey has predicted it'll become the world's single currency, as he calls it, and the currency of the internet.
Paul Tudor Jones reportedly buying Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Jones comparing the cryptocurrency to the gold trade back in the 1970s, calling it the fastest horse in this environment.
Bitcoin today is like gold was in 1971. And so for those who are very young, in 1971, gold was $35. And with the next few years, gold ran up to $850.
To understand this more, let's go back into the olden days.
When everything was physical, everything you've ever loved is physical. Music, toys, video games. Everything was physical you could touch. But ever since then, it just accelerated and everything is just
digitalized.
So, like, your money is digitized. Like, now it's digitized. Like, everything is digitized now. So,
digitized.
So, like, your meetings, and ever since coronavirus happened, or COVID-19, it's just accelerated that. There's more online school,
online
meetings, online everything. And that just all happened from the internet age and when the internet was created and the computers. and it's just gonna keep going up from then. Even like games, they used to be physical, then they became like Nintendo, like that, but now they're becoming like a community.
Like a world.
A whole world in your game. You can literally like travel infinite worlds.
It's like you're going into like a different world, like a realm.
Like your own community. Like you could have different friends from your real life friends.
Now Bitcoin has done it with money.
It's now become just a digital gold. It's as real as the pictures on your phone. It's as real as the games on your phone. Bitcoin has basically just become real hard money. Hard, as real as it can be, sound money.
That you can depend on.
Digitized. So you may be wondering, didn't we already have digital money? Well, here's the thing. Anyone can make monopoly money digital. It doesn't mean it's money you can trust, and that's why Bitcoin is hard money.
Safety analyst said that Bitcoin is the what? Safety analyst said that Bitcoin is the hardest money that was ever invented.
Bitcoin is like financial gunpowder. It's the safest way of sending money halfway around the world, the most secure way, and it's the hardest money that we've ever invented. So it's not something that is, whether we should or want to, or whether people, we try to win people over. And this, this is why my book is not marketing for Bitcoin, because I don't think marketing for Bitcoin matters. At the end of the day, this is economic reality. The harder money will win,
Oh, yeah, I can't remember when I met the guy. Yeah, we're best friends. We are.
Yeah, not really.
Money go brr. So there's this meme where it's called money printer go brr. And it basically means the USA will keep printing money, but it'll just make the money that already exists less valuable. And there's not infinite money, so this is why it's a very funny meme. And we'll play it right now.
It's just like, it's gonna go.
Is the Fed just going to print money? That's literally what Congress has told us to do. There's enough cash in the financial system, and there's an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve, an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve, an infinite amount of cash.
No, you can't just print more money.
I saved the economy.
We're trillions of dollars in debt. The debt to GDP ratio is out of control. Who's going to pay for it?
Haha. Money printer go brr.
He's just spraying it all over everywhere. It doesn't make sense when they say there's infinite money, because there's these rare items on Roblox, but if you made 1 million of them, they won't be rare anymore because everyone would have them. So it's just like, what's the point where it just doesn't become rare anymore? So like, nothing is infinite. You can't just make infinite money and it'll just stay the same value. It'll always go down in value the more you print it in. So it just doesn't make sense when
Because
they
if you
say,
just like keep copy and paste it, copy and paste, like nothing will like be in value anymore.
like that's the point of having a limited amount, is because it makes it rare and people like value it. So I went to Bitcoin Solutions and I saw the Zimbabwe and the Venezuelan dollar, and they just printed so much of it and made $100 trillion bill, and it just overvalued it and it just became worthless. And now that like $100 trillion bill could barely like even buy bread.
Really?
So it just went worthless because they printed so much of it and they made more money.
It literally became something and then it became nothing. So the most important thing about this video is, how do we get some Bitcoin?
That was the #1 thing that anyone asks on our channel. When we live stream the Bitcoin halvening, everyone was asking us, how do I get some Bitcoin? How do I do this? Oh, we got 4 tips. So first of all, don't ask your parents to pay you in cash. Ask them to pay you in Bitcoin.
Over 2,000.
No.
What was it? What was it? Number 2, you're gonna learn how to get some Bitcoin using apps and games.
More on that in the future videos, just stay tuned. Number 3, don't waste your money on toys, video games, food. No, food. You still need to eat. Don't waste it on like clothes, toys, video games, because just invest it in Bitcoin, because if you make more money with that, you can still have enough to get the stuff that you wanted, plus some extra. You can reinvest and make more. Number 4 is just get simple stuff. Just get the stuff that you need in life. You don't
Not that you want.
You don't need to get the fanciest.
So one of the things I want to point out is that he has up here is really, really important. Most people don't understand that no matter what you do, if and when you want to earn, if in any time you want to create wealth, you gotta start creating funding, right?
Absolutely.
We gotta create funding. We can't just expect money to come out of anywhere. And he mentioned something earlier. So for the kids, he talked about 4 ways. I see that he has his 4 ways up here to get paid, to get Bitcoin. If you want Bitcoin, you can ask your parents to pay you in Bitcoin for your allowance. If you do chores and stuff that you earn money from your parents, just ask them to put it in an account for Bitcoin. If they don't know, make sure you get them in touch with P2G Network so they can learn how to set you up an account for free. Okay? Then getting Bitcoin from apps. We all know what apps are, right? Where you get apps. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
From the Google Play Store.
That's right.
Okay.
How you doing? So look, kids, you guys know, and this is for my young people, all of you guys. You know you got apps on your phone. Y'all play games all the time. You can get Bitcoin from apps. Kids, tell me about one really big one that you can get crypto from. Does anybody know an app that has crypto on it that you can get crypto from?
Coin.
Decentraland.
Okay. What about Cash App?
Yeah. PayPal.
Right? PayPal. It's a little different, but yeah, they still also offer Bitcoin. So yeah, you can get it from apps. How about you stop buying all that stuff that you're spending your money on and decide to get, like he said, stop buying stuff you don't need. Your parents buy you food, let them buy you food. Use your money for your Bitcoin. Grow your money, right? Grow your money. You won't have to ask for it anymore. Don't buy excess stuff with the money that you have because your money is a little bit. You're going to build your money. And then get a side hustle. I remember, how many people here know what a side hustle is?
I do.
Talk to me.
Yep.
What is a
You're
side
talking
hustle?
about the app, right?
What's a side hustle?
Okay, well, there's an actual side hustle, but then there's also side hustles like anything that just produces extra income. Like you could mow, like even mowing yards. Mowing yards would be a side hustle because it's not your anything outside of your main job.
Babysitting. What can you think of? A side hustle you can think of?
Let's see. Catering. You could deliver groceries. You
delivery. Oh, there's a lot of delivery, right, y'all?
Pet sitting, babysitting.
Right. Pet sitting is getting real popular, isn't it?
It is. They got companies coming up all over the world.
Because we love our fur babies.
People are creating companies to babysit pets. Now, ain't that funny? There's more companies to babysit pets than there is to babysit kids.
That's kind of sad.
It is kind of sad, but it's a reality. And the fact of the matter is we want to really take a look into that because there's all kinds of things that you can do to create funding. But what's the point of continuously creating funding if you don't know how to, one, get it to grow itself so that you're not doing all the work? And that's some of what we're going to tell you that Bitcoin allows for you to do. So let's get started. What makes Bitcoin so special?
It was one of the first stable coins.
Because we have digital money, right? We got digital money. You could get your money on the phone. You got your, you got your Cash App. You got your bank apps. We got those. PayPal had it before Bitcoin came around. They had that. What makes Bitcoin special?
It's supply. Supply is what makes it different than anything other coin.
Okay. It is. It's supply. What else makes Bitcoin very special? More special than money, direct money transfers.
It has an automatic control over inflation.
It's
Okay.
decentralized.
It's decentralized. These are big words for kids. Keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. Kids don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, it means that it's able to be owned by you digitally without someone else having access to it. What does that, guys?
You can leave their parents out.
Say it again. What
They can leave their parents or anyone out of it.
Say it again.
Like they can leave their parents out. Like their parents won't have to be a part of it.
Let's take a little look. I have another little friend that'll give us some I'll give us the answer to the next question.
Like with the letter to Santa that didn't get the right thing to him.
Before you say that, we have a video.
That's what I was saying. The leaving the parents out. That's what I'm about.
Don't give up the goodies. Don't give up the goodies.
Don't give up the goodies. We're gonna answer that with the video right now. Okay. We're gonna show them what makes Bitcoin a more special kind of money than just dollars in a bank, or dollars going through other bank apps. We'll get this in one word, right? So let's see if Billy.
Let me tell you a short story about a little fellow called Jacob. Since he could remember, Jacob always wanted to get a blue cat, but his parents were always finding ways to not get it for him. So, one Christmas, he figured out a way to finally get his dream pet. He would send his wish to Santa. Oh, how excited he was when he wrote the letter! But Jacob was too young to take the letter to the post office by himself, so the next morning, he had to ask his dad to do it for him. You could say that his dad was the middleman between Jacob and Santa. He never imagined that on his way to the post office, his dad would open the letter, read it, and replace the blue cat on the list with a brand new pair of socks. The letter was posted to the North Pole, to Santa and the elves. When they received it, they started working right away, making Jacob's gift. So that year, Jacob received an adorable pair of socks. But next Christmas, Jacob decided to use the blockchain. Jacob wrote exactly the same letter, but instead of giving it to his mum or dad to deliver, he directly uploaded it to the North Pole blockchain. The North Pole blockchain is made up of a lot of computers connected to one another through the internet that all store a copy of everyone's Christmas list. The network is being monitored at the same time by all the elves, Santa himself, and even people like Jacob's parents. Every time a new letter is received, it is saved onto every individual computer, so everyone has the exact same copy. As the blockchain is an open network, everyone can see all the letters, even though it's impossible to know to whom each one belongs to. But when Jacob's parents saw that there was a letter asking for a blue cat, it wasn't hard for them to know that it was from Jacob. So, once again, they changed it, this time for a cookbook. But as every other node had a copy of Jacob's real letter, the change was spotted, and the computer trying to make the change was cut off from the network, meaning Jacob's real letter remained unchanged. So, guess what Jacob received that year for Christmas?
Go Jacob, go Jacob, go Jacob and the blockchain. I'm sorry, but I absolutely love that. And now I'm a parent, y'all. I love that that story. Miss Shelby, you hit it right on. I didn't want you to give it away because I wanted people.
I know. I was
what
like,
we
I
saw.
so did. You were about to play that video. That's what I was talking about. Though, when I said you can leave your parents out of it. Like if you want to buy them, I was gonna really refer to like if you want to buy like your your mom or your dad or your grandma or somebody like a surprise gift, because my family, they talk much, so you can't really buy something in secret. But that would make it to where you could.
I know, right? So this just tells me that somehow Bitcoin has a bit more extravagance to it. It's not so simple. It's not so cut and dry. There has to be something more to Bitcoin, right? Well, there's a lot more to Bitcoin. Bitcoin works a lot more like gold or silver. Because
it's like digital gold.
It's like digital gold. Now, the thing about gold and silver is that the price of gold and silver over several decades has gone up.
Slowly goes up.
It has slowly gone up. So if you were saving money over time to hold for a long time, your money would have grown if you bought gold with it. That value you paid would have been way higher today. Say if it was 40 years ago and your grandparents spent $400 on gold, that could be $400,000 to $1 million today. I wish I could tell you I was exaggerating.
My heart started beating fast.
And of course, we know what we do call is leverage gold. We can sell it or we can borrow against it. And so guys, young people, let me tell you, the best thing, you're always hearing about, get your credit right and be ready, credit ready. Y'all are hearing about this stuff right now because the world is in such a weird place right now financially. Then you want to hear about money, and you might find that there's something called inflation. Well, guess what? Bitcoin works just like gold and silver, and it protects you against those things. Okay. And the beautiful part is that it will grow when other things are withering or becoming overly expensive. It will also become expensive. Don't get it twisted. If you don't get it early, you can get small pieces and it can still grow in value. Try to get small bits and pieces of $1 and have it grow in value. Sorry. That is a joke, because money don't grow. Green money
unless
don't grow.
It's a really old nickel.
Like it has to be a rare. It has to be something like a mistake that happened when it was being minted for you to actually have a value, right, Miss Shelby?
Yeah, it has to have a mistake on it, because even though the really old ones are real silver, it's still not enough silver in it for it to be worth anything unless there's a mistake on it.
All right. So we don't want to get too deep with the kids, because I'm ready to play. Anybody ready to play this game that gives you cryptocurrency that like Bitcoin?
Yeah, that's what I was starting out to talk about first, is decentralized land, or one of them.
It's okay. We all here for that. So we are here to learn how the part where the Crypto Kidz was telling us about this way to play to earn free crypto. Because I know I want to earn. I know I've been playing some really cool games. I have some games on my phone, and I'm pretty sure we all are. I know some people have Candy Crush. What are some of you guys' games that are on the phone that you play?
Envoy, Crop Bites.
Well, Crop Bites is another play to earn. Remember that. We're talking about early before the play to earn game.
Slot games, casino slot games.
Slots. Did you earn real money in those casino games?
I have.
Ah, okay. That's another play to earn, though.
Guilty.
Hey,
I'm guilty.
I'm getting down. Do you have to put money in for that?
Yeah, but like a lot of them are only like $20 deposits in order for you to withdraw, but you have to read the fine print, because there's a certain play out that you have to put through. But we'll talk about that on a different platform.
Sure, I like that. And you guys are welcome to our shared platform, where we actually share all kinds of information, updates, and all kinds of new stuff that we learn with each other. You guys can go to p2gnetworks.com and join us. Don't forget, with this site, you want to like and subscribe so you can get in on the next game, and even be on our Crypto Boomers game, which happens, Boomers Jeopardy happens tomorrow night, and you're going to get to play with them and earn some real crypto as well.
Oh, we got another Jeopardy game coming up.
Yes, we do. Getting ready. Everybody's in. All right, so So right now I'm gonna take you to my account and show you a little bit about a game that we're looking at up here, Splinterlands. Splinterlands is a play to earn online video game, correct?
True, very true.
Okay, so I've got to put my info in and I have to get my password because if I don't, they're gonna look at me like I'm funny. And so I have it in my magic secret book. Let me go to my magic secret book and get my password because I don't keep it on everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to keep your passwords safe. Okay. So, and I'm going to log into my account. What I'm doing right now, what you see me doing is taking my password, putting it in my platform so I can play the game and we can play together. Right, and all right, and I'm going to put in my username, which by the way is Ruby T. Is actually Miss Ruby. I almost forgot my own name, y'all. Let's see. Uh-oh, it wants my email instead. Uh-oh. Here we are, I'm logged in. Okay, yes. Oh, wow. Hold up. I got a Quest Potion refund of 45,000, no, 100 DC. So I just got some more crypto. Hold on a second. The platform just refunded me. I'm going to show you and share with you my account. All right, guys, here we go. I'm just logged in. I got my password and everything, and you never put your stuff up there where everybody can see, okay? So I want you guys to remember that. That has to do with, building up your accounts. So right now, as you can see, it says you got a payment of 4,500 DC. DEC is dark energy crystals, which are the game coin. It says Quest Potion refund, because apparently they had to refund me for my Quest Potion. And when there's if there's a discrepancy, the platform will fix it. So what happened? Let's go take a look at my potions and see if there was something that happened to my potions. Okay, guys, let's take a look at that, right? When you hit open, okay, so I have some here. These are alchemy. These are potions, alchemy, and legendary, right? Go back. Show you guys that page. So here, legendary potion, doubles the chance of legendary cards in all packs except for Alpha Edition and Gladius cases. Then these are really good ones. See, this one is called legendary potion. This one is called alchemy potion. I just got refunded for some of my alchemy potions because I probably didn't use them, or the platform didn't get to give me the ones that I won. And I did win quite a bit. All right, so I did win some and I had to get reimbursed for some. And did I get reimbursed, guys?
You would have to check your numbers to see.
Yeah, they're up here. I didn't have 20,000 coins in the game before. So they paid me. They paid my platform. They paid it into my balance. What can I do with these?
Well, I know alchemy and legendary potion can be used to get you more, get you higher power for your game card.
Right.
And it increases your ability to play.
What can I do with the dark energy crystals, Mr. Thomas?
Not sure. I've never used them.
The dark energy crystals? Oh, wow. Dark energy crystals are the most valued resource in Splinterland. They can be obtained by draining the dark energy from cards or from your opponent by achieving victory over on the battlefield. Once obtained, they can be traded for powerful items and magical potions in the shop. I've earned some of those potions, and those potions are worth dark energy crystals. So guess what? Guess what? I got some more coins, some more crystals. I can get some more potions when I'm ready. But even more so,
I didn't know
guess what? I can actually turn these into other coins. You see these? Dark energy crystals are worth other coins. They're transferable. Hive, Steam, Tron, Ethereum, Binance, BNB coin. Yeah. These are the things that we can buy cards with. I've bought my cards with them. Someone has to mute. All right, cool. Okay, no problem. We'll talk to you in just a second, sweetie. Absolutely.
Oh, that wasn't me. I was already muted.
Okay,
But I need
not
the
a problem.
referral link.
I will be sending that to you. Speaking of which, what Miss Shelby just said is she needs my referral link. So I'm going to go over here to my profile, and I'm going to get my affiliate link for Miss Shelby so that I can then make a referral for her. So I have some people who have registered, right? And now they're my registries. And what I'm going to do is help them to play the game so that they can win stuff. Every time my people win, I win. When people join, I even get a lifetime, 5% of lifetime purchases of card packs and summoner spell books that are made by referral. So I'm getting excited about this, guys. I'm really getting excited. Miss Shelby, here you go. I'm going to drop that link in our chat. If you guys
I'm
want
gonna
to play,
sign up right now, and then I'll hop back unmuted and I'll play with you.
no problem. Hey, let's come play the game. You get started. Want to show you how to get started. Mr. Thomas, you mind helping us on this one? Okay, so let's go to, so I purchased a pack before. I've says my packs purchases are 1. Buy more packs to increase your chances for future character airdrops. And there's plenty. See, airdrops are all over the place.
Hey, you'll have to mute or something. That it sounds really weird.
Al, yeah. Al, can you mute? There we go. Thank you. So I've claimed all of these airdrops already, but we've got to unlock these. See, these are sold. But I claimed all of these. I'm excited. And there's so much more to come. You can shop and start using your points. When people join, this is the coin you get. These are your buyer's credits. 1,000 equals $1. And every time someone joins you, you get like 500 of these credits. So when you give your coin out, when you give out your link and people join, you get credit. You get like 500 coins. It's just amazing. I've gotten so many. And I want you guys to get some. So get that link. Free coin is free coin, y'all. All right. So we'll come out of the shop and get going to play now. I'm going to teach you exactly what I learned from one of my really good friends that introduced me to this game. He taught me how to see the board and how to play the game and how to set up a strategy that makes me a winner a good portion of my times. But don't think you don't lose in this game, because honey, you do. I just like when I'm able to actually win the quest. Al, you want to play me today?
Oh, you want? Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Let's see.
Okay, so are you in your game yet?
I can get into my game, yes.
All right, go for it. Go get in your game, and I'm going to try to explain the beginnings of how to get started and how to move through the game. Let's get it going. So the best place to start is at the beginning, and we want to change this setting, how to play, so you can learn. That's the first thing you want to do when coming on the platform. Go ahead and mute Al. Okay, first things first. You want to know what kind of cards there are. There are 2 types of cards in Splinterlands. Splinterlands has summoners, which are kind of like your magic magician that actually summon and and control the monsters that do the fighting on the field. It's kind of like Pokemon or Digimon. A lot of people remember that game, young kids. You get to use the power of your magic maker or your summoner with your monsters and their powers and abilities. And together, if you got a good strategy going, you can beat your opponent. Okay? They may be found in booster packs. So play tutorial or buy the cards. Right now, let's go back. We'll go back to learn. Let's learn about the cards, first of all. Splinterlands are broken down in 6 source splinters. They're different energies: fire, water, earth, life, death, and dragon. There's also some called neutral, which are part of every deck. Dragon can be very versatile across all decks. One of my favorites, I'm not telling, you'll get to see it when you see my deck. Okay, so check your favorites. Always make sure you build your team. Most people wonder if you have to come into the game with cards, or do you have to buy cards or pay for stuff when you get here? Splinterlands is 100% free for those who would like to try to come in and play. But in order to earn anything, you have to first buy your Summoner Spellbook. Once you buy the Summoner Spellbook, which is a one-time $10 purchase, but in crypto or even cash, doesn't matter, ask your parents if you want them to purchase your book so you can make money playing the game. You can. Or you can practice for total free on free decks. Every one of these has free decks connected to it, and you get to play with all of them beautifully and fun. So let's see. Card basics. Here we go. This is how the card is broken down so you can make a decision on which cards to play. Mana, which is how much energy the cards are going to be using. Each card has to build up. So all of the cards have a piece of it, the board mana that has to be built. So all the cards that you have to add up to the mana that the game gives you all permission for. Then you move right into stats. So you've got the stats are basically the number of reflects the physical power, speed, toughness, and health of the character. So you see all of that in these 4 areas right here. Those numbers. That's the stats. The splinter, what family they belong to, or what energy they belong to. The icon represents the splinter, and the color indicates the rarity. How rare, from common, rare, epic to legendary. 4. Number 4 is the name of the splinter. So if you want to put this together, getting to know the names of your strong cards and the cards and what they can do. Oh yeah, you want to get familiar with them. 6 is the level of the experience. So you'll see this rising as the card gains experience. The more experience, the stronger the card, the more likely you are going to be able to really do some damage. And 7 is the abilities. What this card can do that's special, because they have special skills or powers that are used during combat that you want to take advantage of to win your game.
I'm going through my training now.
Okay, and do it. Let's do it. That's what I'm actually doing. I'm introducing the different types. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up, when we're working on strategy, there's types of attacks that you want to put in a formed order. There's types of attacks called melee or brute force, blunt attacks, things that are like armor built and they do damage. Then they have range. Of course, range is something, anything that attacks from a distance. And magic attacks, wow, you know, those come up and pop up anywhere. And you can't be ignored, because what it does is there is no missing, no chance, and it always hits. Other things like speed are included as well. Armor for protection, and health, of course, because when health gets to 0, game over. And your goal is to get your opponent's health to 0. Abilities that what makes the fight interesting. Now, they have many different ones. Each card has its own abilities. Some have certain abilities. And during the game, depending on the kind of game that you play, Sometimes those abilities might be disabled by the game, just by the rules of the game playing. So you want to put together a great level of abilities on your platform. Some I like to work with have to do with healing, dodging, evading. Magic reflect is good because in case you can't do a magic, you can reflect magic so it doesn't hit you. When you have magic reflect, it actually, when the magic hits, magic damage doesn't reduce the magic damage back to the attacker. So it does reduce the magic damage back to the attackers. It sends it back. So if somebody's going to hit you for sure, you want them to get a little piece of their own medicine, right? What do you think, guys? Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
I love it. Then they have protect, poison. Oh my goodness, there are so many. You really want to study these. And when I say study them, read through because it makes it exciting. Most of these you'll find on the bottom of the card in their abilities, like we said. Now, the battlefield is set up a certain way. So you want to be clear who you are and where all your pieces are. So when you set up your summoner is always going to be in first position. They're always going to be in first position and they never die. They don't die until their entire team dies. That's when they lose their battle. They're the controllers. And so you're always going to pick them first, and that'll reflect the entire team that you're choosing. You'll have to choose from. First position will always be first, then the second, then the third. It goes just like this. And when they're fighting, they always come up into first position as they begin to die off during the battle. Okay? You must follow the instructions of the cards because they'll tell you what's allowed, what's not allowed, and what the limitations are. So when we were talking about mana cap, we will show you that the cards themselves here, like you see, the summoner has 9, it has 3. This summoner has a 3 mana. Their cap for mana on this one is only 18. So every one of the cards have to add up to 18. They each have their different powers and their different abilities, but the mana makes the difference on how many of these cards you'll be able to use in what positions. Okay. Combat. So it's the moment of truth. Time to play. Let's check it out. Let's go see if you're ready. Are you ready? I'll take that.
It's kind of, it's not letting me go to the battle thing. Are you battling him right now still?
Nope. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how, if you want to learn to play, you click the learn. Today we're going to do, because I already know we can do a practice fight and it won't interrupt my ranking. When you want, see, it says a summoner spell book is a one-time purchase. So this is for people who don't have that. Are you up to the challenge? You get to play without jeopardizing any of your coins. Let's see if I got anybody who wants to fight me. And you're just waiting for the game to seek an enemy for you to fight, to come in and play. So there are people around the world that are playing this game, coming in and looking for opponents. And the computer is literally, this is a program on the blockchain that does all the work. It's smart contracts in work with each other around the world with people who are tapped into this game right now. And there are millions. We're quite excited to be on this platform. Now I'm doing a practice. There may not be many people who are willing to practice. So I'm going to cancel this because it's getting really long. We're going to move into battle. I like battle. You know why I like battle? Why do I like battle? Because everybody wants to earn coin in battle. See how fast I got a person? So today, I got someone who is here. This is the team they like to use, the life team. This is the last 2 games they played. Tells me something about that. There are no rules. We can use everything. Mana cap is 28. I have to add up to that, and I can use any one of the elements, right? So I'm going to hit create team. I've got 2.5 minutes to create my team, so I got to hurry. Working with the team that I enjoy playing, I have something called a snipe request. I have to use the snipe monster. So you guessed it, My favorite is the water. I love water. I'm an Aquarius. I love water. Do everything with water. But I have to use a snipe monster, so there'll always be something like this. These are snipe. As long as I win with this, I'll be able to win a free chest of really great goodies. So here we go. I'm gonna start. I supercharge with a big high one, a strong, strong tank, a front header, something that's gonna give me some advantage. Trample hits and kills this target. All right, another attack, yada, yada, yada. Got it, good. But I'm a mama's girl, and I love me some Serpent of Eld. So I'm gonna go with the Serpent of Eld to start. Oh yeah. Me and Serpent of Eld know each other. We close like that. And that one has a really strong attack. You see, she's got 5 lives and 2 shields. I can deal with it. And the ability to evade. That's the most important. Okay, here we go. So I can also use this young lady in the second position. Let's see if it takes up too much of my mana. Yeah. Nah, I can do, because my next thing is going to be to get someone in here. I need a snipe. Ah, found one. Okay, I need to use my snipe. I got 2 left, right? Got any magic for 2? Oh yeah. Got some pixie magic, right? So I got a little bit of everything. All the types are here, correct? All right, and let's see what happens in battle. Let's play, let's play, let's play. All right. Now I put this a little. This is not something that's set in stone. Let them rumble. Come on, somebody. That baby returns fire. Do it. I love having this. Okay, so get a Bronx League. I want to show you something. So here we are. I just won some coin. I just want some points. As I begin, I'll start to earn coins when I get to Bronx League 3. Right now I'm in the beginnings. So I'm really excited. So we're going to close that up and I'm going to show you something. You'll notice that this snipe quest was fulfilled because I won using the requirement for my quest. My quest was to win using a snipe. And because I learned that if I put a snipe on my team and I work a team that's winning, I will get paid very soon. So I have to win 4 more battles using that one card or that one type of card in the deck somewhere with that one ability. Got it? Mr. Thomas, I think you're trying to come in. I'll mute for a second. Go ahead.
My bad. Big fingers.
No problem. So are you ready? Are you truly ready for this? Ready. Ah, we shall see, Padawan. We shall see. Hey guys, I just want to come back with you and let you know, right now you're on with Crypto Kids and P2G's Crypto Kids Thursday night family game night. And we're learning how to play this game, which is a play to earn, or basically it's a play for pay game. So we are earning cryptocurrencies while playing blockchain built games where we can learn strategies, building, and then also we're going to teach you a little bit about how DeFi or decentralized finance works, how to make money for you right out of a play to earn game. Let's get it popping. Let's do it. Al, I'm going to put up another battle. Mr. Thomas, are you ready for me to put up a challenge, or do you want to see another battle, guys? Come on, give me an answer. Battle or challenge?
Let's challenge.
All right, well, I'm going to go to challenge, and you just hit these buttons. It changes how it comes in. And here we are. I'm going to invite Mr. Thomas. Alvin, so can you give me what is your ID? Al, you got to give it to me. Come on.
It's actually golden -5.
Dash underscore dash.
Dash.
That's it. We're going to go to novice. We're going to use all the cards, and I'm sending him a request for match. You can
receive the invite.
And we're about to be on. You'll see that this page will change as soon as he hits he agrees. He has up to 10 minutes to agree. It'll come back to me as soon as it transmits, and it'll start the game so I can start creating my team. Yeah. Cool. Let's get started. So there are some special rules. Unprotected. Monsters do not have any armor and do not get armor from abilities or summoners buffs. Melee. Melee attacks, monsters can attack from any position. Nice. Let's do this. 22, and I can only use these. All right. So I will not be able to really do damage with something that cannot. So I don't want to waste abilities. That's the one thing. So I always pick something that gives me the strength, biggest bang for my buck. And with these, ladies and gentlemen, something with a lot of melee. Yep. A lot of slamorama. So he's distance. Here we go. From any position, they can beat you up. All right, so let's see who else. Where else we're gonna do? We need a snipe. Need to snipe some distance. I have left 5. Okay, and so right now I have 5 left. Let me see. 2 and 3. Oh, I got 1 minute left, right? Oh my goodness, right? So get a 2 and a 3. You want something, monsters increase. All right, let's get some switch on and Badger. Oh, wait. Saying something about melee, right? Right position. But he only has 1 life. I want something that's gonna live for a little bit. Okay, got 2 archers. And I got my snipe in there. Let's go. Let's battle. Al, are you watching my game? I see. Ooh, you got a good one. He got a really good one. He got a really good team. All right, let's get it popping. I try to get some diversity. right, mister. We're gonna do this again because I ain't losing like that. Go ahead, Mr. Thomas. You cannot watch the game while I'm putting up my players. Don't be cheating. Okay, guys, look. And you're muted, by the way. If you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I always gotta remember. I'm trying to go back to the game where we're actually online, and I got my game I gotta look at. So I was trying to move it on your screen.
So keep in mind, you have to, if you keep going back, he went back and forth to see what I was playing because I'm live. So he's trying to use the game I'm creating to create a counter for me. That's not how you play the game. That's actually not how the game is built, because the persons that you'll be playing will not be in front of you at the time. They'll be somewhere in the world, around the world. And they won't be able to see them to be able to see how to counter them in a live game. We want you.
Not that I had already finished doing my game, and you played your game well, but I didn't see yours until after I got in it. I had to go back because I was trying to change your game after the game. So you know.
I don't.
I was trying to your share screen.
This is what you do. Don't cheat, bottom line.
You know,
I know. Either way, he won, and that's what you want to do. But this is amazing because, as you can see, I'm gonna have to kick some butt now. Let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Well, actually, I'm gonna play a challenge. I'm gonna actually go because I want to build. So I'll let you take a breather. You gotta mute. I'll let you take a breather, and I'm gonna go try to win another snipe quest battle and see if I can find. I want to build so I can build up to get to bronze 3 because I want to win to get some points. That's right. So I'm gonna take this battle, which by the way goes this way often. These are the teams that the person actually played recently. I'm gonna play a few. They can see the ones I've played, and they can see the ones I've used to play. So let's take a look. I try not to be predictable. Got some really strong cards. That's the one thing I really am I'm quite impressed with. Getting used to playing with these, which is really cool. So let me see if I could get one high, baby. High hitter. What do I have left after that? I have 5. Okay, I can work that. 4 on 1. So I need a snipe in here. I don't see a snipe, but I see some good ones. All right, so we got some more. And 5, 2, 3. Okay, so right now I have 5 left, and I get to pick from all of these cards, and I'll look at the abilities that I'm looking for, you know. So I could do 4 and 1. I like the magic. Okay. Like Skay Servo, but he gets beaten up often. You really have to protect him. I put him on a larger team. Okay. Love that genie, man. I don't know. I might just play 2 cards and call it a day. Get some extra powers, extra abilities. Okay. Mr. Thomas, which would you recommend? Do a good tank and some magic behind it. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this combination and see what happens, because the Jin's got 4 and I got some good stuff that adds on. So let's do it. Let's play them. Let's see how it works. I didn't get to put in my snipe quest. And right now it's letting the other person know I'm ready. It's also giving them an opportunity if they feel that they don't want to complete it. Sometimes if you need to, you can surrender and it won't really It won't affect your numbers, in other words. The other person will get whatever it is that they were trying to get playing. All right, now. I got Tarsa, Living Lava, the Jinn Apprentice. That's what's up. And these are all level one fights. I need to raise my level through playing. You can play this many times during the day. It will start to, you can start to earn. Some people spend an hour. You can play 20 games literally in 30 minutes. You can actually play up to 20 games in 30 minutes. It doesn't take long. Each game's about 3 minutes long. You know, maybe about 15 games, you know. We'll break it down depending on how fast you come back in. Because if you're, say, the kind of person that can pick a team in about 1 minute, you're good to go. You do this back and back to back. And you can also skip the battles and move through if you're really just trying to get to a goal. I've known some people who've done that. And the way that this goes, if they take too long past the timer, it's going to I'm going to win the game. It's going to automatically surrender. So I'm waiting for my opponent, and he or she is not yet ready. It's taking too long. I won instantly. Okay. Okay. Let's refresh. So sometimes your screen will get a little funky, and that's what you want to do. You want to actually go back in. So they surrendered. I won. Ta-da. My rating went up, and guess what? I made it to bronze too, just because they punked out. I'm loving it. So I'm getting to my goals in this, and that's the goal. You want to play. Mr. Thomas, are you ready to come in? Do you want to actually send me a challenge, or are you ready yet?
I was ready before, but okay. You know, you want to do one more? We do one more.
Yeah, I want to get there.
All right, let me get a challenge. Let me set up and send you a challenge.
All right. So my power is also going to be, as my card selection and my card deck is really strong, it determines the highest possible league tier. So right now I'm in an upper tier. My max tier is bronze 1. So we're going from 1 to 3 up, and we'll get to the next one. I want to get to in 3. Actually, we're going down from 3 to 1. Here's my offer from Mr. Thomas. I'm going to view the offer. You got to mute. Okay, league. Really? That's a kind of a high league, a diamond league? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to accept it. No cheating, Mr. Thomas. So got 18 as a mana cap. Super sneak. All melee attack monsters have sneak ability. Nice. All healing abilities are removed from monsters and summoners. Ooh, not good. So I can use life, death, or earth only. Okay, we accept. Can't use a healer.
All right, I'm trying to get back into my game. It did some foolishness. Don't worry.
Okay, do you want to keep going? Want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into the game.
All righty. Let's get a high one. Let's get a high roller. Try to get a high roller on here. All right, so he was kind of freaking me out. Reduce damage from magic attack.
Okay, no, it kicked me out the game. I'm gonna have to surrender.
I think it would surrender for you. So come back in to still, it'll still be going. So it would have surrendered it for you.
Yeah, no, it came up error.
Okay, come back in though. Uh-oh, I'm gonna surrender because I didn't finish my board. So I surrendered.
All right, I'm sending you another challenge.
Okay. Notice I didn't lose anything. All right, I'm gonna do one more time. We're gonna come in. We're gonna see what we're gonna play for. All right. Now the rules for this game: reverse speed. Monsters with the lowest speed attack first and have the highest chance of evading attacks. Wow. Heavy hitters. All monsters have the knockout ability. I like that.
Wow.
22 water, life active, death, and dragon. Now that is interesting. I like it. I really like it. All right, so let me get a good strong one. Somebody strong. That is. Ooh.
We have.
All right, here we go.
So we'll start.
All right, get down to 30 seconds. Honestly speaking, I have no clue how this is gonna go. Let's take a look That's a lot of extra got. Ow. Okay. Ow. Now, I didn't win that game. Why am I happy? I also didn't lose anything, just to let you know. I didn't lose anything. I'm kind of excited because when we do battles, one-on-one battles, we don't lose anything. We lose the game. Mr. Thomas, you have to mute because I'm sounding all garbled. Okay. So just so that you guys know that whenever you're playing this game and you're battling someone like a friend, you guys don't lose anything. You don't win or lose anything on the board. So if I hit battle and I battle a total stranger, someone I don't know, and I didn't request a fight with, a battle with, we basically, that's when we earn. You know, you earn it when you're in the fight with some unknown. But when you're working and practicing with friends and people on your team, you're not in jeopardy. So that's in the challenge. Okay, it says not ranked. That means you don't lose anything. Basically, that's your bragging rights and prove yourself a better player. It doesn't impact your scoreboard. All right. So what's next? Mr. Thomas, would you like to share your game? Maybe one of a battle of yours. You want to go do a ranked battle? You have to mute.
You covered most areas. You covered the ranked. You covered the quest. But hold on. Having some technical issues here, and it's a very small screen to work with.
Oh, okay. Well, the reason I was asking is I wanted people to see what the mobile version of this looked like. But it's okay. No, it's okay if it's a little difficult because of your technology. I get it. So what we will do is talk about how the DeFi process works. And I'm going to do that. You can walk them through it on my screen if you like.
Okay, we can go through this process.
All right, I'm going to mute and you just walk me through how to go take care of my finances on the platform.
Okay, well, if you let me know when you're ready. Okay, so let's talk about finances on the screen. So one of the first things you can do, you have a couple options you can look at for finances. If you go over to the shop, which is on the left-hand side next to the live button, go to the shop. You can see there's things you can buy. There's lands available. There's cards, there's packs that you can buy. Now these packs have a whole set of cards in it. They have legendary cards. This is the Chaos Legion.
I'm sorry, I don't want to jump in, but we haven't these, so they don't know how to get money on the board to buy. We haven't explained the process of getting funding into this thing. So telling them that they can go shopping and not how to get to shopping might be a little difficult.
So let's go to the other side. Let's go acquire some coins. One of the things you got to realize, you have wallets. If you go back one screen, Ruby, and you go over to the DEC plan, as she was saying, DEC right here, dark energy crystals. Now, if you look to the left side of the board, you have coins that some people may be familiar with. Like you have Hive, you have Tron. I'm having trouble. Let me increase this.
You have Hive, you have Tron, Steam, you have Ethereum, USD.
You have Engine Coin. Now, these coins you can use to actually acquire coins on the platform. So if you have a cryptocurrency, you have a crypto wallet with any of these coins, you can transfer these coins into the platform. And these coins will allow you to earn funding, to acquire cards. We have the ability to acquire skins. But also on this platform, you have the ability to actually earn money. Just because you're playing, because you're staking coins like you would stake. Think of it as banking in digital assets or decentralized assets in coin.
Where does that happen?
If you look at the SPS coin,
where is that?
That is on the right-hand side.
Of?
And that's one that looks like a jewel. The green one or yellow one that looks like a jewel. Click on that.
Okay.
Now you notice you see the board, the interface here, or the board. On Miss Ruby's screen, you can see she currently has about $75 in value on her board. Now, the only thing she's actually purchased in this game, from what I can see here, just looking, would be the book. So pretty much she's actually got the book for free because she's unmade. The value of the book is about $10, which is the Summoner's book. So if she's made $75, she's already made back what she initially invested into the book. And now she has the ability to actually stake coins on the platform and acquire funding. Now, if you look at the bottom screen, currently the APR. Now, if anyone has, now young people, I want you to think of this way. Remember when you were in class and they told you about how would you like a penny, you would like $10,000 in one time, or would you like a penny every day compounded? This is that same thing. This is the APR that we're talking about. That's what APR is. Think of it, every time you have your coins in this, you compound value every day. Now, you also have the ability to actually take from your staking, and you can claim it, and you can restake it to add more to your initial claim. Now understand, when you restake the coin, you actually start the APR staking process all over again. So it's like day one. You just have more coins in it and you start the APR process all over again. Or you start building the penny all over again.
So I think we've skipped over a little something. From what I'm listening to you, it got a little confusing because of the fact is you really didn't explain how these coins got here. So I'm gonna explain what an airdrop is. Is that okay?
That's fine, go ahead.
Okay. So Mr. Thomas, what Mr. Thomas is okay. What Mr. Thomas is trying to explain is that because I decided to put some coins, these dark energy crystals, on the platform so I could buy some of the cards, the game now offers me some of these SPS or other platform coins. These are coins that I earned just by them coming to me for free. They drop into my account every day, and it says airdrop. Airdrop is cryptocurrency that's used for the growth of the game, for the expansion of the game and its ecosystem. So it's financial system. And this helps the game to run. Now, what it does is, because I'm a player and I'm on the platform, I've invested in the platform as my purchasing through the platform, it rewards me in something called airdrops or free coin. So far, by the way, over 304 days, I've received on the platform 795 coins. These were all free. I didn't pay for any of these. I just hit the claim button every day, or every day that I remember it, because sometimes there's a lot more dropped in. Percentages can be as much as 2 to 3, 5 coins a day, depending on how much my platform is. So now in actuality, I have 806 coins as of today, my 304th day out of a year of collecting free coin. Now, this dollar value is how much my coins are worth. And like Mr. Thomas said, If I put $10 in the game to start getting paid or start paying for stuff and to be able to earn money from the platform, well, if you take that $10 out of this 75, I'm $65 ahead. Tell you now, the game, that has nothing to do with playing the game. That actually just has to do with being on the game. But wait a minute. I didn't just want that. What happens if you allow the game to use your free coin and you stake it or you stick it in a slot so that you can get interest? You can get bits and pieces, even more coin built on your free coin. Well, that's what we're doing. This is a process that we call DeFi, or decentralized finances. Okay, it's a process for making your money work for you. Whenever you put money anywhere, like in a bank account or a special account for savings, you put it there for the hopes that it will grow without you having to put more in only. Well, I put more in, and then I'm going to go put it in a special staking space. But wait, I have some staking already. I can claim some, correct? That's my claim. Look, I'm going to take my claim of 3.15 coins, add it to the whole. Okay, so I just added it up. You just put it in there, see? And before I stake it, so now it's 14.46 coins altogether. Well, guess what? I'm going to stake down here. Stake my coins here. I want all of these coins to go into this balance. Hit max, hit stake. And one of the things that a lot of people like to do, they like to pull out all the free coins that they got and go trade them here and there or buy stuff with them. That's not a problem. It's your coin to do as you wish with it. You do what you want. Each of those coins here, this is the market price that can be checked on CoinMarketCap or any of the other platforms. It says the most external market price of one. Now, this is the important part I'm going to share with you all, and this is part of our technology, our P2G's class. When you're on a platform, you want them to display the price that is on a market, the price for the market that comes from a public market, not their private market. You want to make sure that if you took your coin off this platform, you're going to get that full price anywhere else for your coin. That is what makes this a legitimate, honest site, because that price is only a reflective of the open markets, not just their private in-game. Very important when researching a platform to play on and to win finances in. Really loving this, having lots of fun with it. And so now I started all over. I'm still building. Watch when we come back here and look at the rewards. I will already have more. So now that I hit stake, I don't have any more. All of my coins are staked, and now all of these coins, 809 coins, are now starting to make me more coin. I still have 15 hours and I'll get more claimed coins here. And then over time, in small increments, a larger amount of these coins are going to make me some more coin. What if I want to unstake some? Mr. Thomas, how would I have to do it?
To unstake, all you have to do is go over to your left side, hit the purple button. And once you hit the purple button, it'll unstake. But there is a waiting period. Understand, there is a waiting period. And you have to be willing to wait the waiting period. But it will release your coins. Can you hear me clearly? I'm going to make sure.
All right, so I'm here. I hit unstake.
I heard you perfect before she unmuted.
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly. What if I want to unstake all the coins I just staked? Well, these are the rules.
You can unstake them, but notice there's a waiting period of that. I think they share the waiting period up there.
Okay, they do. So what will happen is that this amount will go up in here to be able to be made liquid. Mr. Can you got, okay. So the first thing's going to happen, input the amount of SPS you wish to unstake. So we don't have to do it all at one time. And however much you put in the unstake, this process will take 28 days, with 25% of the total amount becoming unstaked every 7 days. So when I put it in there, it'll know to unstake 1/4 of the amount every 7 days until all 100% of my coin is unstaked. And when it's unstaked, I can do whatever I want with it. Why is that? And why people feel like, oh my goodness, it's holding on to my coin. The game keeps it a even balanced budget so that it doesn't end up depleting the entire market cap inside the game. So that all of the supply is not just wiped out by people coming in, collecting free coin and leaving. So that others can win and more funds can come through the platform. It is called an ecosystem.
A lot of game platforms are doing that now because you notice well, you may not notice, you don't know. Whales of big investors will come in, grab up a lot of the coin on the platform, pay people to play the game so they acquire the coin, and then snatch all the coins off the platform, which will, dissolve the platform's ability to maintain itself, and everybody else is stuck whole in the bag.
Okay, also so that you know, and this is not the winning coin, the coin that you win. This is the staked coin. So this has to do with staking. If you put coins on the platform, which by the way, you can transfer coins into the platform as well. See, it says get SPS. I can buy this coin to stake it. So if I'm a very wealthy person, I also can put $1 million worth of SPS coins in there, correct? I'm going to have a really high percentage of a turnaround, correct?
Correct.
Talk to me. That's going to give me a really high level of return, correct?
Yeah.
And the platform's got to pay me because
Yep,
I
they have
staked
to.
my coin. There you go. Go ahead, Miss Shelby.
As long as you don't try to pull it out early. If you try to do that, then can't they like take all of it?
No, this is the thing. If I could take all my coin at one time, I could take, if you were getting 24% of $100,000 and you put $100,000 worth of this coin in there and it gave you back within, say, a week, 24%, guess what happens? If you can take all of the coin off at one time, the platform would become unstable.
Right, that would mess it all up.
It would mess up the ecosystem and the finances for everybody playing the game. You see the price of the coins dropping drastically and the market would be unstable. So the gaming industry has figured out how to keep these games on an even scale. Remember, staked coins basically are earned coins for the use case of your coin. They use your coin and give you rewards of bits and pieces of coin. Just to keep it going, to keep the fluidity of movement on the blockchain. Because remember, crypto is not money. What is it?
Software.
It's digital currency.
It's software, ultimately. At the very smallest, it's software. Keep that in mind. And when Ms. Shelby says digital currency, it's the same, that's the same thing. It's a digital way to pay. Okay, and I don't mean with physical money, I mean with utilization. That's so. We learning a lot today, but it's coming to the end of the game. We've shown you how to run finances, run an amazing finance process. Can you imagine if your bank gave you free coin and then for letting them hold your coin, they gave you more coin? Who does that?
Not the bank.
So if I decided to save my money this way, I would be earning money on it. If I turn my money, look at that, remember?
Yep, and you get even more when you stake, right?
But look, I'm already getting, I claimed the staking, it was all zeros, now we're back to 002. All I've been doing is talking, guys, we weren't playing. All we did was talk for like 10 minutes, and look, I'm already getting pieces of coins. Who is making money out there like that? Sorry, nobody, until you learn how to. We'll show you. Oh, it went to 3. All right, I'm gonna stop. Loving it. And people ask, is this real money? Yes, it really is. Remember, crypto is not money, it's worth money. It's all about the value. And that is how the wealthy they get and they stay wealthy. They keep their finances growing forward in places, in ways that grow forward. And very unfortunately, dollar bills do not do this. We'll see you soon. Okay, everybody, we want to thank you for coming on P2G's Crypto Kids. We're going to stop the share and let folks know what we're doing this week and where we're going to be. All right, let's get it popping. Here we go. So what's this week? What do we have going on? So today's Crypto Kids. Tomorrow we have another gaming platform, which we do once a month. It has to do with our boomers, our big boomers in the house. That's right, Boomers Jeopardy, baby.
Is in the room tonight.
Go for it, Al. Let them know what's up.
9 o'clock tomorrow night on the P2G network. You still have time to sign up for a space at the Jeopardy board. Alex Trebek will be our announcer for the day. And we have music, fun, conversation, and family.
Stop lying to people. Alvin Trebek, you're going to get us in trouble with using that man's name.
Yes, I said Alvin Trebek.
You said Alex. I'll play the playback. Stop saying that. Alvin Trebek. Stop trying to get us sued. We teach these babies in the nonsense.
We're going to have a great time tomorrow night. Everybody's going to be playing. There's prizes to be won. And then you have the ability to meet people and learn new things as a family. It's a lot of fun. All ages are welcome tomorrow night. All ages are welcome.
So on Saturdays, this week is a holiday weekend. Spend some time educating yourself and having fun by doing it. Mr. Thomas teaches the basics of trading so that you can try your hand and see if it's something that you like. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to buy anything. But he takes the time with his group, and they're really excited. On Saturday mornings, I come in and people are up and spry, and it doesn't even matter what state they're in, and they're having a ball with him, learning new ways of trading and what it's about. They may not be a trader, but they find out what it's all about. Okay, all right. So
I said you get to trade coin, learn how to trade coins, get the best price possible for them, and still have the ability to leverage what you have to acquire more coins, all in one 60-minute session. And it's awesome. It's an awesome day.
Now, what I don't want you to forget is that tomorrow's Friday. And tomorrow we have some really exciting things. We start off in the early morning, breakfast with the Thomases. We have an amazing conversation on stereo that it has been just growing. It's a family conversation to help have talks that we don't normally have with your family on a regular basis, stuff that you wish that we could have, talks that we wish we could have. So if you don't have a millionaire in your family, you can become the first millionaire in your family by getting new conversations and new information that'll help you grow. Now, in the afternoon, we have Miss Chocolate Gold, who brings us, what is it? It's Fundraising Freedom Friday. Yep, baby, teaching us how to sustain. Yes, teaching us how to sustain ourselves financially through whatever, and it has been working. It's blockchain fundraising and so many other opportunities that are there by utilizing what's here and growing yourself out with people that you love. You don't want to just save yourself. Be a part of the growth of everybody. And you get to know how it works. She's really good at sharing that. And we're great at sharing her. All right, so after that, we have a program that we've been sharing with you all for a couple of years now. And one of our members is on the line. I hope she's going to join us this week. Will you be able to join us for Collective Enlightenment, Ms. Shelby?
Yeah, I'm not missing any more of those. I told y'all that.
Okay, well, I'm glad to know. See, and I share with everybody.
Because
Everyone
I'm
is
not
welcome.
so great at the whole pop up and hey Shelby, hold. I mean, I'll hold a space. I'm great at doing that. But
Mhm.
when it's conversation, my train workers choose to work a little bit harder. If I know the conversation, they don't just run off and I have to go searching for my train of thought.
That's right. So we'll be in touch with you, and we'll get to create the conversation tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. We got lots of cool stuff happening, people coming on. We interview folks, we share businesses, opportunities, ideas, people. What you're up to is important, and someone needs to tell your story, and that's what we do. We come together as a collective to support what's happening with the people, for the people, by the people. And then don't forget to get your tail to class with the crypto boomers who are doing what, Mr. Thomas?
You know I'm gonna be there. I'm about to win first this time.
Boomer Jeopardy. Boomer Jeopardy.
All right, so we have Boomers Jeopardy coming tomorrow evening, and they're going to be doing a Jeopardy that's built around not just, and I love it because they've expanded it because we got a little bit of what's going on, life, crypto, blockchain. So you're going to get to talk about stuff, and so everybody can play, even if you've never been to class. But I'm telling you, come to class, you're going to love it. Mr.
Hey,
Thomas, you're muted.
Even if you do come sometimes.
Mr. Thomas, you're muted, so you got to let us know because you have that weird sound.
No, I was saying, even if you've never had a crypto class, you can come and actually learn, and you can actually answer questions and win points, because not every question is a crypto-based question.
Nope.
And even if you'll answer more questions than you think you know too, because I definitely did not expect to get second place. I was like, whoa, wait, what?
Uh-huh. So we want to say thank you all for joining us for this evening. We rocked out the whole 2 hours. This is a little longer than what we're used to, but we're so glad that we got to have a little fun with you. We hope that you've learned a little bit about banking. That's what's up. So we'll get to play on the flip side. I would definitely, so invite me, I'll invite you, and we'll learn how to play together. I'm really happy that you got started. And we want to let you guys know, all there is to this is to get started and keep learning along the way. That's all you have to do. Join us on p2gnetworks.com, where we learn together as a community that is growing out of control. Whether you have a business, a small business, you're an entrepreneur, a teacher, someone who would like to share this with others, we're here to help you grow what you're trying to grow, because this is our mission. We'll see you soon and have a wonderful night. Thank you. Don't forget to like, friend us, subscribe, and